Ah, okay, fourth time's a charm. I was sitting there talking away and I'd forgotten to hit record. It's been a day, folks. I haven't updated you in a while. My friend Ann, who's got stage 4 pancreatic cancer, might be losing her husband tonight. He's in the ICU in a smaller hospital. They're going to move him to Big St. John's, is what we all call it, in St. Louis. And he's unresponsive. I don't know if I think he's in a coma. She herself has stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and she didn't say this, but I'm thinking she always wanted him to go first, but I doubt that she'll keep going with the chemo much longer. I think she held on this long for him. Theirs is one of the great love matches that you always hear about, but you think, oh, I don't know anybody who has that kind of relationship, or I'll never have that kind of relationship. This is the second couple in my life that I can say I've known that has had the great love relationship. And you can just see it when they look at each other. It's amazing. It's been an amazing couple to be part of their lives for so long. So I've known them for 20 plus years. I got this. Now what I'm thinking, and I told Mom, maybe I could put a dowel rod up, secured to the wall with some brackets, and then I could do, like that, so that it will hang like this. And then I can put the thread, the yarns that I work with the most, secure them somehow like this or like that, so that the part of the yarn that I'm working with, will come out here, and it will hopefully stop some of this unraveling mess that I've got going on. I got 4 colors, 4 greens, 4 dark greens, and 1 medium green ribbon. I got some lace that's really pretty, and some yellow. So I got a lady that teaches kids, and she wanted some craft supplies, so I'm probably going to put a few of those greens in her box, because that's just a lot of green ribbon, I got a new book to read. This is a new author as far as the librarian and I can figure out. Our library puts these yellow tabs on the books, tells you what month the book was newly bought in. So this is her first book. Her name is Alice Bell. Here's the book, and here's the back. Almost authentic medium Claire and her best friend Sophia agree to a seemingly simple job of performing a seance at a party in a crumbling old mansion in the English countryside. The pair have been friends since they were teenagers. While everyone else is convinced Sophia ran away from home at 17, Claire knows the truth. Sophia was murdered and has been haunting her ever since. Despite this unconventional arrangement, Claire and Sophia are unprepared for what they encounter at the manor. A ghost, a tragic and unrecognizable, and clearly the spirit of someone off at the manor, decides they're the perfect couple to solve the case. So that's this. And I'll let you know how I like it when I'm done. I'm also at the moment reading Heather Graham. This is from the Crew of Hunters, which is one of my favorite series. Okay. I told you I wasn't going to be able to get the dental surgery. Well, I kind of lied. And I kind of didn't. The dental surgery, the straightforward dental surgery, can't have it. However, my 2 dentists, the dental surgeon and my regular dentist, have put their heads together and come up with a plan. They're going to build some bone in the back using bone graft, and they're going to build a bridge, and then they're going to put 4 implants, and then they'll make the new dentures to go on top of those. So it'll probably be another year that I'm still toothless, but because of the healing time for the bone graft. But the insurance has approved it. I don't know what day surgery's on right now because we're waiting for all the paperwork to be caught up. Mom's got new floors. They look wonderful. She got a new water heater. So good. That grant really came through. So thank you for your prayers on that. I'm working on maybe getting a house of my own. I'm working on a USDA direct loan. And I got some clothes, of course. So if you're not interested in the clothes, thank you for stopping by. See ya. It's cold and rainy here. We're in the 40s. And January 2024 has been pretty good so far. I mean, it's not great to know that you're going to be losing two good friends, but then again, I know they're both Christian. They're going home, you know. And Anne really wanted him, he needed to pass before her because he has so many complex medical conditions that would be difficult for him without her. So keep them in your prayers that God willing everything goes the way he wants it to. All right, out of the depressing stuff. I know my mother calls this granny clothes. She thinks it's old-fashioned fuddy-duddy, but I like it. And it's really big but really light, so it'll be good for this spring, summer. I just hope it fits. I got some earrings. Have to hold this one on because I lost the back somewhere, but you know me and things that glitter. So got those. Got these and didn't realize they're clip-ons. So I might craft with these if my niece doesn't still wear clip-ons, but I think her ears are pierced now. But I'll see. My youngest niece might still wear clip-ons. Got this pretty blue color. Again, kind of long, but I like long. I like my clothes a little big, especially my shirts. I like this. This can be left open, you know, with like a simple tank or something underneath it that you want to repurpose for this winter or whatever. So that's going to be a shrug. I think I left something in the basket. Oh, well, I'll get it later. This is almost just like the dress I wore to my sister's 50th birthday party. And I thought this was just pretty. I don't know how it's going to look on, or if the color will wash me out, but I thought it was pretty, so I was going to try it. I'm out, what, a quarter? Come on. This was wild, and that's why I picked it up. I passed it up a couple times, and then I thought, heck with it. The print is wild. And then there's this kind of cutout in the front. I like that. Again, it's a thin fabric, so that'll be good for all year round type wear. This is another thing that just made me sit there and go, what? So I had to have it. It's got kind of a cutout right here at the shoulder. And then it's got these pretty lace sleeves and lace on the side. And it's for a big girl like me, so I like that. I had to replace my brown jeans because I kind of dropped paint all over them. Oops. So I found another one almost the same color, just a little darker. These will probably wind up with paint on them too, so that's a good thing about not spending a ton. We're talking about me here. I can't paint without getting paint everywhere. Oops. Another lacy type thing. I like that. There's one shrug that I got it to be a shrug. It's light teal. It's almost see-through. It's really pretty. And I think I left it in the scooter, so I'll have to go out and get it after we... This is actually a dress. So I thought this would be good to pal around the house in this summer. Because I don't really like wearing shorts much. And I really only have... I think I gave away most of my shorts last summer because I didn't like how they looked on me. So I've got one pair that I kept back. This one is super extra big. So this is going to be my, I don't feel good, I want something soft. Because that one is super extra big. And that's why I picked up this one too, just because it looked warm and soft. And if you know me, That's my two of my key words: warm and soft. Mom's trying to convince the dogs they want to go outside and go potty, and they're like, "Are you crazy? It's raining out there, lady." I think you can see a theme as far as big and sloppy. It's in the 40s, I think, for a high today, early 40s. And I think it's supposed to be around 12 or 18 tonight. This is going to be my second of pair of shorts for the summer. I think this will make me 2 pairs. It's funny, I see my sister, and twice now we've been wearing the exact same colors and just different style. And I saw her, and I'm like, "Hey, I like your shirt." And she's like, "Hey, I like your shirt." We tend to dress a little bit alike. I love that color. Isn't it pretty? And I think these are dress pants, which I'm always grateful to have, because I prefer to dress up in pants if I'm going somewhere. I wear dresses for church, and I wear dresses at home. I don't wear a lot of dresses. If I'm going somewhere, I'll change into pants or something like that, mainly, especially if I think I'm going to have to walk, because I tend to fall down. But that's my clothes haul, except for the one that I think is still out in the scooter. But, you know, sometimes, as far as my friend Ann and everything, sometimes what people think is the worst can be a blessing. My friend Leroy, Ann's husband, he's got, he depends on her a lot, which is not a bad thing. But her family don't really know sign language, and he's deaf. And, so, you know, they would have communication issues after after Ann passed. So Ann was hoping that he would go first. He can't read, which is not his fault. And just a lot of things built up for them as a couple that they've surmounted together. And I think I think she'll probably pull back on the chemo and pretty much go home too within the next few months after he passes. So, lots of difficult ahead. I try to keep a brave face. I found her a shirt. It says, "I have pancreatic cancer. I have chemo, and I still look this good." She laughed her butt off. She thought it was funny. I try to give her things like that are going to help her, cheer her up. But that's what friends are for, right? Do I want to let go of my friends? No, everybody's supposed to stay and nobody's supposed to die. But that's not how life works. I've lost several friends through cancer. I can count 5 people off my top of my head that are passed now from cancer. It's an ugly, brutal disease. No matter which type you get, it's ugly, it's brutal, it's nasty, it's mean. But something's going to get us all. Life is a fatal disease, you know. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And sometimes when you're gone, your life and your passing and your telling of that story to others will help make them stronger. Look at Helen Keller and Frank. Those people, their stories are known, and other people still look up to them to this day. And there's not any person alive that knew either one, to my knowledge. But we know their stories, and their stories give us strength. So may Ann and Leroy's story give me strength, give you strength. I think that's the best gift that you can give. Live your life to the best of your ability and hope that it gives someone else strength when you're gone. The wind's picking up. Can you hear it? That knocking is the wind. I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to update you on everything and show you my tiny little clothes haul. Take care, you guys. Bye.